fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wonderful people. I say good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching this video from. My people, a lot has been going on recently, and I can tell you that talking so much but doing less will not save the situation. So many waters have passed under the bridge, my people. As you can see on this picture, you will see Mr. Nkere, the acting Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, representing Biafrans by going to Washington, D.C. and meeting all these congressmen that will soon take place in their rightful offices as soon as Donald Trump is inaugurated this very January 2025. My people, a lot is happening and a lot is going on, but nothing is happening. What we need now is funding, raising fund. No matter how much you contribute, it will go to solve the problem of Biafrans. As you all know, Nigeria that is fighting Biafrans, they have control of Biafran oil. They voted so many millions to fight us, to the extent that they have corrupted and bribed Facebook, YouTube, maybe Twitter could follow. Now, Mr. Nkere, who was elected by our Prime Minister, whose picture you see here, was also directed by our PM to go and see and visit all these congressmen. As you can see here, he was presenting one of them with the Charter of Biafra, which is our law that contains so many things inside of it. Biafrans, we should stop and avoid disgracing ourselves publicly. Going to Twitter to use red marker to mark the face of Elias is one of the dangerous things that we are doing to ourselves. How do you want the world to see us? All the bad traits, all the bad conduct of Nigeria is still so effective in many of us. Why don't we avoid all this trouble and fighting, even fighting extended people that are there to help us? Somebody like Elias, who is our lobbyist, you are also fighting him, using red marker to mark his face and write that he is 419, that he is fake. I'm so sorry for those of you who lack knowledge and who are not properly educated. Is it the lawlessness in Nigeria that is still working in you? How are you Biafrans going to show that there's a difference between you and the Nigeria that you are running away from? All this bickering, writing, cursing and abusing each other, is that what we do the fight for you? Biafrans, a word is enough for the wise. You guys should stop engaging into things that are so irrelevant that will bring you down to your knees. This is the man that is opening many doors for Biafrans. And you all know that once America recognizes Biafra, this is it. The whole world will rush to recognize Biafra. All these things you are doing will not bring our PM out. It will not bring Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Why don't you follow and fight Shetima? Fight Gumi. Gumi, who is bringing terrorists to come and fight us. They will divide them into two. Some will be on the motorbike in the villages. Some will be called repented Boko Haram, fighting our people, burning their houses. Recently, as recent as 3rd of January, they went to Hamufu and burnt our people in their sleep. Biafrans, you have to try and watch the way you behave. Let me tell you people, white men came to Africa and they splitted us, divided us, using our own people to achieve that. Right now, the Fulanis are doing the same thing. Why don't you people stop? Why don't we stop? All this bickering will not get us far. It will rather dent our image as a newly declared nation. Why don't you people think? You don't hear Fulanis making all this noise on the internet. It's only Biafrans. Only Biafrans. What do we stand to achieve in all this? Why don't we think before we act? PM set all these structures and someone has come out to ruin it. And you people are just giving heed to this sort of conduct and behavior. Why don't you think? Go and make contributions. Some of you don't even contribute. And I believe that most of the people doing this are the Fulanis that can speak Igbo, can use Igbo name, without you knowing that this is possible. And you Biafrans, Igbo-speaking Biafrans, are the target. Why are you bringing your leg out to be roped in? Why are you people succumbing to this cheap blackmail? This division among us now is what started in the 17th century, when the white man came to Africa to split us, to divide us, to cause confusion in our midst while they are busy harnessing all the minerals in Africa. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at Traore. He's only 34. Look at how Traore calmed down and is rebuilding his country. But you all are here, matured men and women, trying to destroy a structure that PM set up. Just, it's not up to 3 months that PM left the scene. Look at how you people are dancing, singing songs. Songs that will lead you to doom. Why is all this? Why don't we think? Fellow Biafrans, rise up. We have to fight and leave Nigeria, gain our freedom, and stop fighting these American lobbyists, because America is the head. Once America recognizes Biafra, the whole world will recognize us. I suppose that what I have said so far will make sense to you. Abusing each other or cursing each other will not bring Biafra to us. Rather, it will make everybody know that we are not serious. All hail Biafra. Onye nwelu ntị ya nụrụ.
Power that he has been able to stop sit at home, and that there is no more sit at home. They no longer obey Biafra liberation forces, that they go about their business. They have stopped sit at home. Tomorrow, Mba, come out and tell Tinubu again what you said. And also show Tinubu the video of last Monday. Show Tinubu the video of the last 2 Mondays. Tomorrow, the Biafran people will sit at home again. And it will be cleared to the eyes of those that just want to deceive themselves. So we say a very big thank you to the Biafran people back home who are doing the needful. Now we also come back to who? Those that are making donations on daily basis. On the 1st of January, there was an emergency meeting of the Biafran people with the Biafran government. Inside that meeting, Biafran people turned this meeting to emergency fund raising. And they raised funds in a massive way. Then yesterday again, being 4th of December, they were all in fundraising again to raise funds. On the last Sunday of the year of 2024, they gathered again to raise funds. They have not stopped raising funds, not 1 minute. We also have the Biafra Declaration Committee group and the lobbyist group that have been raising funds behind the scene. We have many other groups that have been raising funds behind the scene for one project and another. We want to say a very big thank you to all of you. because in 2024, you made the Prime Minister and the Biafran government proud. In 2025, we have much more challenges and much more targets to get down on the table. We have declared the restoration of the independence United States of Biafra. What we have to do now is to defend it. We have to defend it brutally. We have to defend it massively. We have to defend it with everything we have in our blood. The defense in the homeland is where everything will happen. The diplomatic and the political work continues for the recognition of Biafra in the international community. And that brings us to saying a very big thank you to our international lobbyists and attorneys, which the Prime Minister contracted and instituted for the Biafran government before and after the convention, because he knew what may come to be. That is why he put everything in place. What you and I have to do is to see